Hi friends, welcome back. Femi Fani Kayode has decided to lend his voice once again to the drama that is happening in the presidency. As you all know, Professor Osinbajo, the vice president, is somehow being asked to step down by a lot of people that are saying this. Although the president himself, Buhari, has not said anything. A man called Timi Frank said Osinbajo, of course, with the presidency, but his name is actually the one that is being mentioned here, that he got money from the federal inland revenue in the tune of 90 billion naira, and they use this in running the election, personal party election. Yeah, he decides to write Femi Fani Kayode, despite all his begging and lobbying, I have it on good authority that Professor Osinbajo is still on his way out. 3 names have been shortlisted as possible replacements. Yemi is as good as gone. You should just pray for a peaceful and scandal-free exit. That is the best he will get. Now, you all know that the president has decided to send some documents and, of course, ask the ICPC and EFCC to investigate certain allegations that have been put forward on Osinbajo. And now, we all know that when Buhari went out of Nigeria, when he went to the United Kingdom, when he went for his medical tourism, as we might want to call this, Osinbajo performed excellently. In fact, Osinbajo pushed someone out of the government, someone that is so corrupt, stealing and looting the economy. And they felt very bad about this. And when Buhari returned, he heard the news and he felt like, you know what? This Yoruba man or this vice president wants to take over from me, and I have to act smart because I still have the second term to run. And ever since then, he was told to get special permission from the presidency, from Buhari, from the president, and also from Abba Kyari. He cannot operate without asking for permission. And certain agencies were also taken away from him. A lot of Nigerians looked at him and they said he's just vice president academics, as some northerners decided to mock him. And they also said he has been stripped of a lot of power. He has been stripped of a lot of functions, activities that he should engage himself in. Now they called him vice president trader money, 10,000 naira. And they said that is all that is good for. Now imagine such intellectual, someone that is vast in a lot of things, someone that can represent Nigeria properly. But we have someone that cannot even boast of O-level certificate. Someone that cannot express himself when he is asked certain question. Even people claim that he has been in all the different parts and parastatals. That doesn't mean nothing. You can be everywhere because you are in a country that promotes mediocrity. Some say, what is the purpose? What is the advantage of being educated? Well, maybe some of them that were so educated did not stop stealing. Now, most of the time, apart from not accepting that someone is a mediocre, it doesn't necessarily mean that you have all the certificates. At least someone that has integrity, someone that is transparent, someone that will apply the rule of law, someone that will not flout the rule of law, court rulings. That's what we are talking about. So it's quite unfortunate that this is not so in this administration. Let us quickly look at the comments and the tweets. Yes, someone writes, first phase of toll gates across the country: Northeast 9, Northwest 12, North Central 14, Southwest 21, South 22, Southeast 56. Now, I don't know how true this is. Anyway, maybe they are just kind of making this up. As you know, it's not everything you see online that is true. I don't worry, just in case that's the region they are bouncing with 56 tolls. Let us go our separate ways, though. This is the region. Now, I don't know how through this. If you have information as regards to, let's read at the comment section, because a lot of people can put out anything out there. Is this the number of toll gates that will be applied, that will be installed in the Southeast 56, South 22, Southwest 21, North Central 14? Anyway, let's move forward. And all right, in the south is the grass, the north eats to stay alive. Shege. All right. So someone say this is so wrong. And all right, but that has been the case for ages. The reason they don't want restructuring, God will seal Obasanjo through in Jesus' name. I don't know what that means. Osinbajo, sorry. It didn't come through to God. Why would God come through for him? God told you this. God's PA. You also have it in authority when you said Buhari is dead in UK. Only fools like you will believe this from you again. PNB, PYO won the mandate of the people together. So may God protect them to peacefully hand over to the next government 2023. Another person writes, since you have it on good authority, will it be bad if you also tell us the names of the 3 shortlisted people that will replace him? You think saying now only you sabi use words? And all right, what words have you used here already? You can't force him to tell you the names. Even politically aware Nigerian can guess correctly the 3 subs. And all right, but why is this democracy? Since the trader money fiesta started, I heard that the same exercise will be used to indict the vice president. Today, that information from the grapevine turned out to be true. What a nation. It's only negative and bad news you guys always hear. You heard. Please give us the good news about this country. You heard lately, sir. You are an adult and I believe you have access to internet news and also visible ongoing projects. Except you refuse to see. Don't worry. If you claim not to see, when you are traveling to the east for Christmas and you pass through Lagos Ibadan express road, you will see. And all right, you owe real FFK a big thank you for fighting for folks like you. Some of us can't risk our lives to talk about this government, but if you really know what is going on in the villa and how Nigeria is being governed, you will have a change of mind. Professor has been used and he knows, and you don't know, and you that know how it goes at Aso Villa, please tell us. It's now that you know what is going on. They deceive yourself. Nothing is going on than usual business of corruption like past failed government. Fadikani is talking now because he know their power. When he was there, did he speak for the masses? And that's a big and huge question here. I want you guys to let's be like a comment section. I mean, there are a lot of comments here, a lot of things that people are saying here. When he was there, did he say anything at all? Is there anything that he said? Yeah, someone right. Tell me which VP in this world is not VP academics. Do you know Vice President of Russia, France, Germany, or even USA? Our Vice President is more popular and has more duties than them. So stop. Do you even know your deputy governor? And all right, is your thinking that needs upgrade? What are the accusations against him? What are the process of removing a vice president? What is the effect to the party in government? When you think of all of this and formal, you find your findings not on social media or from FFK, you can help yourself. So guys, what's your take about this? Do you think that the vice president is actually going to be ousted out? Is going to be pushed out? Do you think he's corrupt like the rest of them? And do you think he's being pushed out because the North want to solidify power, or they think that is rich is getting too much? Let us know that in the comment section below. What's your take? Yeah, no, all right, it's politics. Anything can happen. He who feeds a python with other people's children might one day end up in the belly of the python. And I want to say, I'm also tired of talking about Nigerian politics these days. My finger is crossed, waiting for the drama to unfold. Well, and all right, let FFK continue his dreams. I will remember and surely raise it again, just like he said from authentic sources that Buhari died in London. And all right, but okay, let's move forward. And all right, immunity covers an elected vice president of Nigeria. President Obasanjo couldn't remove Vice President Atiku. It's impossible for President Buhari or anybody else to remove Vice President Yemi Osinbajo. Everything happening now is all about 2023 placement. It's pure politics. Now, guys, what's your take? You think it's possible for him to be removed? Do you think vice presidents can actually be ousted out, pushed out? I think he will have to finish his 2023. Then afterwards, they will now look into the allegations that have piled up against him. And then I think if he wants to continue in politics in Nigeria, he will not say much. But if he wants to continue in politics and he's not afraid of how dangerous some of these people are, I think he will expose a lot of things, even about Buhari and some other cabals and some other group of criminals that have surrounded the presidency and Nigeria in totality. Let us put in the comment section below. There's a lot of comments here. And what's your take about it? And why are that? May I remind you to tap on that subscription button. Let's grow this channel together. Tap on it so you'll be notified whenever new videos are uploaded. Thanks for stopping by.